my beautiful listeners, and welcome back to the second season of my podcast, Coaching with Tranquility, where REAL, realistic expectations, and objective logic matters. This is your mindfulness coach, Coach K, with an episode on strategies to release emotional pain. Undealt with pain becomes a parasite. Suppressed of undealt with emotional pain can negatively affect your health, happiness, and success for months, decades, or even a lifetime. You may not be consciously aware of the past pains you're carrying. This luggage impacts our ability to accept us for who we are and prevents others from loving us. How can we accept love without first knowing love and having unconditional love for ourselves? Undealt with pain is an unpleasant feeling and has the potential to make us numb and causes us to lose focus, hinder job opportunities, creating fulfillment and feeling of being connected to others. This leads to emotional distress, depression, panic attacks, and self-destructive and or behaviors. Research suggests suppressed emotional pain is also linked to digestive issues and cardiovascular problems. This pain arises from grief of a loved one, anger from family members, or a close friend's betrayal. Seek therapy, whether it is in person, via phone, or through cyberspace. But I encourage you to seek professional help. If not that, speak to someone you trust to get your emotions back on track. And never think going to a therapist or seeking advice from a coach is something negative. We do tend to think going to a therapist or seeing somebody about the problems that you are having as a negative thing, but it is not. It's something positive that will help you get yourself back on track, help you get your thought process back in order so you can function and you have that clear head. Mindfulness exercises and observation. Daily mindfulness practice can be beneficial for people living with chronic pain. When people tend to get angry or anxious, it impacts them physically as well as mentally. These toxic thoughts about and those feelings of pain are normal. However, it could affect a person's attitude. Mindfulness exercises helps individuals concentrate on their thoughts and body in the moment without conviction. The ability to concentrate on relaxing the body, observing the breath and the body vibrations as being just as they are can improve the way you manage pain, along with reducing depression and anxiety symptoms. Meditation and deep breathing exercises. Meditation helps you feel less reactive when stressful situations arise. Ideally, I have my clients start with deep breathing exercises, which helps them to relax. Deep breathing is shallow, rapid breathing resulting from tension. So I'm going to tell you how to do your deep breathing and how to get to that relaxed state. Number 1, make yourself comfortable. Find a comfortable sitting or lying position. Number 2, loosen any tight clothing that you may have on. Number 3, begin by listening to your breathing without changing its normal pattern. Number 4, breathe through your nose or mouth if your nose is blocked or you're congested. Number 5, put your hands over your stomach area and feel your hands rise and fall. Number 6, imagine you are breathing into your hands. Relax your stomach muscles. Take deep, slow breaths. Remember to breathe at your own pace. Number 7, as you breathe out, imagine your tensions being exhaled away. Every time you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in peace. There are many forms of relaxation techniques, so find the one that works best for you. And I will be providing you with the link, or I will come back and give you that link to share or to practice deep breathing and exercise, breath meditations, muscle relaxation. So just tune in to my podcast and I will give you those breathing for relaxation techniques. Self-compassion and non-judgment. As you begin to talk to yourself about thoughts, what you are feeling and expressing, it is essential to do this with empathy and non-judgment. Judging yourself only causes guilt, shame, and more grief. Think of it like this. When you are comforting and are consoling your friends or family members, anyone or somebody that's close to you, you have a certain compassion and are cautious with words, your tone, and how you deliver that message. As you do that, as you think about what you do and how you are with that individual or those individuals, have that same compassion when it comes to yourself. During your self-talks and or praises, have that same compassion, have that same delivery, have that same respect. Heightening your self-compassion is associated with substantially more candidness, awareness, and engagement, less pain, interference, better work and social adjustment, and less intense depressive symptoms. Just be transparent and compassionate with yourself. Moreover, stop being so hard on yourself. We all make mistakes. We all grow at our own pace and at our own time. And I want to say, give yourself permission to feel. I tell my clients, you have to feel it to heal it. And here are some ways to cultivate self-compassion. Number 1, practice mindfulness. That is something that I feel that is critical on a daily basis, is practicing mindfulness. Number 2, treat yourself as you would a small child. Number 3, keep in mind that you are not alone. Somebody is there for you. Number 4, work with a sympathetic counselor or coach. Number 5, give yourself permission to be imperfect and flawed. Recognition and acceptance. There is a good reason emotions exist, and fighting against them is exhausting and a losing battle. Emotional acceptance is the willingness and ability to accept and understand those negative emotions, to recognize and absorb it. Acceptance has its disadvantages, but at the same time offers numerous advantages. By accepting your emotions, you are admitting and accepting the reality of your situation. By pushing the emotion away, you are keener to acceptance. As soon as the emotion is recognized, you can start pursuing your behaviors that are associated with your ambitions and your values. You may have friends, neighbors, coworkers, or even family members that are experiencing or suffering emotionally and do not recognize the symptoms or will not ask for help. This is common, but not something to be taken lightly. Here are some ways to recognize the symptoms of emotional pain and mental distress. They are their temperament changes. He or she may not behave in the way that is normal for them. That person may seem a little different. They isolate or withdraw themselves from others. They stop participating in activities that they loved or they enjoyed. They seem uncharacteristically angry, anxious, disturbed, or irritable. They may sit uneasy and unable to calm down. They seem surmounted with hopelessness and overwhelmed with their circumstances. And they may feel in this position that the world would do better without them. And they stop taking care of themselves and may engage in dangerous behaviors. It's like poor judgment. Self-articulation. Some days it may feel best to channel your pain creativity and artistically. Psychological theories, reasons that negative emotions can enhance creativity in quite a few ways. Most significantly, distressing feelings allow for the release of energy into work and or labor. The subliminal and anxieties into creative production is considered one of the healthiest methods of managing distress. However, positive emotions stimulate originally flexibility, cooperation, and life fulfillment. Grief polishes our awareness, making us more focused and conscientious. Participating in pleasant, innovative activities on a daily basis can lead to a more constructive state of mind and enhance your state of well-being. Here are some keys to enhance your creativity. Number 1, try to be surprised by something every day. Number 2, look at the problems from as many perspectives as humanly feasible. Number 3, when something strikes a spark, a fascination, follow it. Number 4, recognize that if you do anything well, it becomes enjoyable. Number 5, try to produce improbable suggestions. Number 6, to keep enjoying something, increase its complexity. Number 7, make time for reflection and relaxation. Meditate. Number 8, produce as many ideas as possible. Emotional pain is hurt that originates from non-physical sources, resulting from either a loss, remorse, unhappiness, or heartache. If you have a friend or loved one who may be suffering from emotional pain, do not force change or beat yourself up if you cannot better that individual or better their situation. Some people are just not ready for change. They must let it happen or let it take its course. And you do have some people that want to waddle in their depressive state. They don't want to change because they want to feel the pain that they're going to for a numerous amount of time. You never can guesstimate how long a person wants to stay in that toxic thought process. So just let it take its course. If you have to remove yourself from that situation or from that individual, you must do that, because at that time, then you're going to have those same feelings, their feelings are going to have a reaction and it's going to fall on you. I call that transformation of spirits, and you do not want that to happen. So you can just pray from them from a distance. You wish them well. But you can't sit there and beat yourself up because you can't change their situation, because you can't make them happy. And most often they want to be unhappy. And eventually that unhappiness will toggle over to you. And that's something that you do not want. Working with a mindfulness practitioner at Preeminent Life Solutions coaching practice, you will learn and understand the theory of mindfulness, and you will be provided with nuggets and tools to assist you in dealing with your emotions and how to redirect your focus. We mindfulness practitioners also have programs specifically for pain management, as well as generalized resources available for your purchase through our practice, online purchases as well. We also have resources that are available to our new and existing clients, as well as the general public. For more information, you can find me on my website at www.preeminentlifesolutionsllc.net. That's www.preeminentlifesolutionsllc.net. I will provide you with my YouTube channel. I would suggest that you go to my flow page. That's flow.page/Coach K, COACHK. And that will take you directly to my YouTube page. It's kind of better than me giving it to you in this episode. So, and my flow page also gives you all of my social media sites you can follow me on. You also can go to my website and look at all my services and programs that I offer. And I do provide you the Mindfulness Academy website to access our courses, ebooks, training courses, and mindfulness resources, which includes our guides, logs, checklists, journals, etc. So yeah, this is your mindfulness coach, Coach K, and I do hope you enjoyed this podcast for today. During this time of this pandemic, it has been a struggle for some people, and they are, with losing loved ones and friends, they are going through an emotional time right now, with the emotional pain and their grief and sorrow. So I just wanted to provide you guys with this little podcast to try to help you and assist you with the strategies on releasing those emotional pains. So again, this is Coach K. I do hope you enjoy my podcast. I hope you have a beautiful afternoon, evening, night, and you guys be blessed.